Okay, well, Angela, I will go ahead and introduce you. First, my name is Lisa Kaplan. I'm the director for the Lawyer Assistance Program, and thank you, Angela, very much for being here. Introduce you and then let you get started. This is Angela Hahn. She is an in-house counsel for a healthcare company in Baltimore, Maryland. She is also a health coach and founder of the Fit to Practice Society, a community of lawyers all across the country and world who have committed to their mental, physical, and professional health. She is also the host of the podcast Fit to Practice, which shares the health journey of attorneys from all walks of life each week. Thank you, Angela, and I'll let you have at it.
Awesome. So this workout is going to be, thank you so much for having me, first of all. And this workout is going to be very short. So it's going to be about half an hour. And the breakdown is this. We're going to have 3 circuits. The first is leg circuit, legs/cardio. Second is arms, and the third is abs. You don't need any equipment. You can wear shoes if you'd like, but you don't need it. If you are on hardwood, you might want to wear shoes, but I don't think it's necessary. And so each circuit, we're going to have 3 rounds of 2 exercises that we're going to repeat 3 times through the 3 rounds. Each exercise, we're going to have a quick break, 20-second break-ish, and then the next 40 seconds, we're going to be doing the second exercise. Now, if this all sounds too confusing, that's totally fine. You just follow what I'm doing, and it'll be easy breezy. Any questions before I begin? Okay, I think we're set. All right, let's start with lunges. Today is going to be very simple because I don't think I've met any of you before. I don't think any of you have been in my workouts before, so I don't want to make it too crazy. It's just going to be very basic. Hopefully by the end of this workout, you walk away with breaking a little bit of sweat and your heart beating a little faster so that you feel a little heavier. I mean, not heavier. You feel a little energized and lighter when you walk away from this session, and energized for the rest of the day. So the first thing we're going to do some lunges. We're going to have our hands interlocked in front of our chest like this. And then we're going to lunge forward. Make sure that you're making a 90-degree angle with both of your knees here. And then we're going to alternate. Left and then right, left and then right. And that doesn't have to be perfect. The whole point of this exercise is to boost your mental health. I'm not really interested in burning calories or counting calories or burning fat or whatever. My main interest is to help you feel re-energized so that you feel better in the mind. And then the physical stuff that always happens naturally. All right, 40 seconds, the lunges, starting now. I have a timer right here, so don't you worry about being on time. So as you're lunging, make sure that your hips are sinking to the floor. You're not leaning forward like this. We're not doing that. We're going to lean forward with our hips like this. Okay, you only have 10 more seconds. The 40 seconds go by pretty quickly when we're working out together. That's what I think. And 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last round. Perfect. Now, the second exercise we're going to do is also very basic. It's a squat jump. So we're going to squat and jump. Squat and jump. That's all it is. So 40 seconds, starting now. I'm sorry, I just ate breakfast, so I'm kind of digesting a little bit. Now, if you are just feeling like, oh my gosh, are we jumping? I can't believe we're jumping. This is going to be too hard. I feel exactly the same way. We're halfway there already. So that's why we're doing this together. Squat and jump. And if you feel kind of out of breath, well, that's a good thing because your heart is working and your heart is thanking you for making it work and making it work more efficiently as you keep doing this cardio exercise / legs. And 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. And then that was round number 1. We're going to do 2 more rounds of this, and then we're going to get a water break. But of course, at any time, if you feel like you need to get some water, it's totally up to you. I'm never going to tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that. It's your workout. I'm just here to guide you. Okay, back to lunges, 40 seconds, starting now. I'm just gonna kind of lunge in different angles just so that you can see me in different angles. And if you're kind of toppling over, again, you're not alone. I'm doing the same thing. Like I said, I just woke up. The baby kept me all up all night. So I have a weird sleepy schedule. And so I just woke up and I'm also kind of like trying to get my marbles together. 10 more seconds. I don't know about you, but my heart is beating pretty quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last rep. Perfect. Moving on to the squat jumps. Now, if those become like too difficult for you or you're like really running out of breath, then what I always say is slow down, but never stop. That's my recommendation. But of course, if it gets too much, you know your body best. So if you need to stop, go ahead and do that. All right, let's do the squat jumps. Get set and go. And to make it as most effective as possible, try to get your upper legs as parallel to the floor as much as you can to really feel it in your legs. Really making those reps count, making your legs work. All right, we're halfway there. We're doing this together. Keep going. 10 more seconds. And we're at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last rep. Okay, perfect. Last round, you guys. Last round before we go on our water break. I brought my water. I hope you have some water around because your body needs to be hydrated as it continues to work very hard for your mind and your muscles. 40 seconds, lunges, starting now. So, if this is the first time you've ever seen me around, my name is Angela. I know Lisa gave an introduction. I am currently, right now, at this very moment, my house in Ellicott City, Maryland. I don't know if anybody else represents Ellicott City here, but that's where I live. And my job as in-house counsel, that is located in Hunt Valley. It's about half an hour, maybe 25 minutes, north of Baltimore. And we're already at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last rep. Perfect. Last exercise before water break. Okay, we got this. Squat jumps. If you hate running, if you hate cardio, I feel you, I get you. But I always think to myself, whenever I do cardio of any kind, whether it's jumping, running, whatever it is, I know that my heart is thanking me. I just kind of visualize my heart being a person, and that person is thanking me. So with that gratitude, let's get started. 40 seconds, starting now. Squat, jump, squat, jump. Now I'm going a little bit slowly because, like I said, I'm just starting my day today. And so if you want to go a little faster, like, oh, this is way too easy for me, Angela. I can't believe you're making me go this slowly. You are free to go a little bit faster too, okay? And we're already halfway there. And make sure that your back is as straight as possible, as straight as you can make it. And we're already 10 seconds away. Less than that by the time I've said that, right? And 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last rep. And water break. We're already 1/3 of the way there. Now, the second round is going to be arms. And I'll show you how to do it as you're getting some water. Now, if you have a chair around you, that would be fantastic. We're going to need a wall and a chair for this circuit. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do what's called tricep dips. That's what it's called, tricep dips. So You're gonna lean against the chair like this. Make a 90-degree angle with your knees. Grab onto the chair like this. Get off the chair, do not sit on the chair. And we're going to go all the way down and up. And now I'm going to caution you not to try not to move forward, slide forward like that, because then your arms are not doing much. But instead, make sure that your hips are going directly down and all the way up. Okay? So 40 seconds. We got this. We're in this together. Starting now. And try to keep your back as close to the chair as much as you can. And of course, if this is too difficult, slow down. If it's too easy, I'm going to ask you to try to not use your legs whatsoever. Imagine that your legs are like almost like not there. You're only working your arms to raise your whole body. Okay, and we're already at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! You can already feel the burn, right? I know I can. Second one, we're gonna find a wall. I'm gonna use that wall right there. Now this is a little known arm exercise or back exercise that not a lot of people do. And so I'm very excited about this because we often think that to do back exercises, we need to go to the gym and do like all these weights and stuff. But the wall is just as effective. What you're gonna do is you're going to imagine there's a glue attached. There's a glue all throughout your whole back, from head to toe. And you're gonna just attach your whole body to the wall. And as an anchor, try to get your lower back to touch the wall as much as you can. It's impossible because that's just how your spine is shaped. But that's in your mind. You're gonna imagine. Try to get it as close to the wall as possible. And then with your arms, you're going to raise it up and put it in this angle. Raise it up. Get those hands to touch at the very top. And bring those elbows back to your side. And all the while, you're making sure that your whole body is attached to the wall. Okay, slowly up and down, 40 seconds. Let's go. From your heels all the way up to your head. It's touching the wall. And moving slowly, your arms. It's kind of like, I was just saying yesterday, during another group workout, it kind of reminds me of like spider movies or bug movies where you're attached to the bugs, sticky, whatever, you know, one of those crazy movies. Okay, and we're already at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so that seemed a little key, but it kind of really works your back, right? That's why it's one of my favorites. Okay, round 1 down. Round number 2, exercise 1. Remember, it was tricep dips. Let's get started. Ready? Get set on your chair. Go. And again, checking in with your knees to make sure that they're 90 degrees. And checking in with your back so that it's not moving too far away from the bench or the chair. We're already at 20 seconds, halfway there. If you're already feeling the sweat, I'm right there with you. It's a good sign. And people say they're sweating because of my workout. That's the biggest compliment to me. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last rep. Round 2, exercise 2. Back to the wall. I'm going to go right there. So find your wall once more. 40 seconds. Starting now. And breathe in, breathe out. At all times, try to make sure that you are breathing at your own pace. but also not running out of breath. And as you're breathing, the deep breaths help because it allows you to catch your breath and then really slow down and then allow your body to absorb that oxygen. We're already only 10 seconds away. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, final round, you guys. Whoever said that we need to go to the gym, right? I haven't been to a gym in years. I just use my yoga mat to sweat as much as I can because our body is trained as it's, many, many years ago, there were no gyms, right? We just use our bodies to optimize our performance, and that's exactly what we're doing today. Final round, tricep dips, 40 seconds, starting now. And breathing. Because if you're out of breath, that means your body's not receiving enough oxygen, and it needs oxygen to work quickly. Because right now, it's kind of like being in a car that's moving quickly. Every part of the car needs to move as efficiently as possible, and without the fuel, can't move, can't do anything. Okay, we're only 10 seconds away. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last rep. Okay. Final exercise before we move on to abs, and of course, making sure we get a water break before our abs. 40 seconds on the wall, get set, and go. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like this exercise it is an exercise because it makes my muscles stronger, but also kind of a stretch because our back muscles are the least used throughout the day. And so that's why I love back exercises because it's like showing our back some love. The whole day, you don't really show it much love, right? So working out in this way is an opportunity to show it some attention, show it some love, and then just like your heart, your back is going to thank you. And we're at 3, 2, 1, stop. Water break. Make sure you get some water. Hydrate yourself. The water is just like oxygen. One way your body fuels itself. Just one of the many parts that it needs to continue moving. Okay. Abs. Now, abs are one of my favorites because it's hard, but it feels the best, in my opinion. Now, I always have 2 ab exercises, one that's belly down and one that's belly up. I'm going to start with the hard one, the belly down one, and the plank, because we want to get the hard stuff out of the way, okay? So we're going to get onto a plank like this, into a perfect plank, meaning shoulders directly above your hands and making a straight line from your shoulders to your feet. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to tap your knee, raise your hips, tap your knee, and come back to a plank before you go to the other knee. Other knee, and again, come back to a perfect plank. No need to stay up and do that because we're not in a rush. Always come back to the plank before you go on to the other knee. Okay, we are at 40 seconds. Get set and go. Now, if you are doing this plank for the first time in a while, then this might be extra challenging, and it's okay to take a break in between, okay? We are all moving at our own pace. Again, we are never in any rush. I mean, I'm just returning from my maternity leave, and it took weeks to try to get into a perfect plank. And I had to practice a lot. And we're already 5 seconds away. And 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, for the other one, we're gonna keep it as simple as possible. We're gonna do some leg raises. We're going to sit on our hands. And I'll just show it to you, okay? Sit on our hands, stretch your feet out, and then we're gonna raise it all the way up to 90 degrees and go all the way down, but try not to touch the floor. If you're struggling to not touch the floor, then you can go touch the floor and then kind of ramp up as we go to round 2 and round 3. But again, it's not required. No, we're in no competition here. We're just competing with who we were 5 minutes ago. And the fact that we're doing this, we're at a place where we're doing something new. Okay, 40 seconds, leg raises, starting now. And if you've been working out for a while and this is easy to you, I'm just going to challenge you to try to keep your legs as straight as you can. And if possible, go a little faster if this is too easy. But if this is too hard, of course, you feel free to touch the floor before coming back up. Because the reason is, if you are just pushing yourself way too hard, then you're going to be burnt out and so unmotivated for the next workout. We don't want that. And we're already at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round 1 down. 2 more rounds to go, and we are finished. We're going to have a quick cool down stretching, and then we're going to be finished for the day. All right, back to our plank. You got this. Every time, maybe you're like me, every time anybody says plank, it's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard. It's kind of the sense of dread, but you're here because we're gonna do it together. We're doing this together. 40 seconds, get set, and go. Tap your knee, come back to a plank, tap your knee, and come back to a plank. Now, if this is too easy for you, I'm going to challenge you to try to tap not your knee, but your heels, your ankles. Go a little further, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to try. But if it's too hard, do not be afraid to take a quick break. All that matters is that you're sweating, you're having fun, and you're feeling better after this. We're already at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last rep. Perfect. Back to leg raises. If your hair's all over the place like me, then that means you're on the right track. That means your body is working hard. It's like battle wounds, that's what I say. Your hair being all over the place. Okay, leg raises. Starting now. Sitting on your hands, bringing your legs up. And the good news is, if you're feeling like, oh man, this is like hard, when am I ever gonna feel like I can do this, like this is gonna be easier? Now, if you want these to be feeling easier with time, all you need to do is practice. That's all you need to do. Unless, of course, you have an injury. And we're already 10 seconds away. That's the magical thing about our bodies. It adjusts to how much we push ourselves. And finished. All right. This is our final round. Yes, it's our final round. Losing track. Like, you lose track when you're having fun, right? Okay. Round 3, exercise 1, plank. Ready? Plank knee taps or ankle taps if that's what you want to do. Ready? Get set and go. Now I'm going to challenge myself a little bit. Go just below the knee, not all the way to an ankle. I'm not really feeling that right now. I'm not really feeling like challenging myself too much right now. All I need right now is to just kind of get myself sweating, get those neurotransmitters flowing, get myself feeling a little better. That's all I need right now. And we're already at 10 seconds away. Keep going, finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last 40 seconds, last exercise, and then water break and quick stretch. Let's get it. Let's do it. 40 seconds. Sit on your hands. Get set. And go. Really looking forward to that final moment when you're finished. Keep going. Keep going. We're almost there, halfway there. You made it so far. You're already feeling great. Right? And we're 10 seconds away. Keep going. Keep going. Feel those muscles moving and getting stronger. And 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Get some water and we'll do a quick stretch. I don't know about you, but I am sweating. I am sweating. And huge cheers to you for showing up in the middle of the day at noon to work out, choosing yourself. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in the middle of your day, because it kind of interrupts that pattern, like interrupts your day. And to make a conscious choice, it's not easy. Absolutely not. Okay, let me also get some water. And with you being here, you not only showed up for yourself, but you showed up for everybody else here. And that is powerful. You showed up for me. I'm here because of you. And so you pushed me today. So I appreciate you and I thank you for that. Our first stretch is going to be Cobra, where we get on the floor if possible. And then you're going to put your hands next to your chest and raise your shoulders up and stretch your abs. Feel that stretch along your abs. You've done the hard part. Now you're kind of ironing out your muscles so that it recovers quickly. And inhale, exhale. And if you're familiar with yoga, you'll know that this is child's pose. Getting on your knees like this, putting your forehead on the floor, stretching your arms out like this. And I think this for me is a sacred moment where I allow my body to sink in, kind of give in to gravity, and check in with all the little muscles from head to toe that have worked really hard for me this whole workout to allow me to show up the way I did, to allow me to move forward the way I did. Just experiencing and showing that gratitude, feeling that gratitude. Because whatever you're grateful for, you get more of. Inhale, exhale. And slowly bring your torso up like this. If you're feeling a little dizzy, take a moment to let that dizziness dissipate. Sitting up straight. And inhale. Exhale, slowly get up. And we're gonna have a wide stance like this. We're gonna stretch our whole body. We're gonna reach for our ankles and our arms overhead. And tuck your elbow behind your ear to deepen the stretch. And inhale. And exhale. Over to the other side. And feeling that stretch. One muscle by one muscle. Because the more you're present with the stretch, the more your body will register it. The more your mind will register it too. And inhale. And exhale. And then we're going to bring our feet together and slowly reach for our feet. to stretch our legs and our back slowly. We're in no rush here. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And hands in your lower back for a slight back bend. Opening up your chest, your shoulders, looking up at the sky, and feeling that gentle stretch along your back and your abs. Inhale, exhale. I think stretching is kind of like a way to give yourself a pat on the back. Give your body a pat on the back. Or job well done. Inhale. Exhale, one last one. Big arm circles. Imagine you're holding a paintbrush with your hands and you're trying to draw the biggest circle ever. 3 times each way. Biggest circle you've ever seen. And another way. 1, 2. And I'm looking that way because my computer's that way and I can see myself there. And 3. My camera and my computer are a little bit apart from each other. And you are done. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself. Now, if you like that workout, you don't have to like that workout. But if you did, I actually do these free for lawyers all across the country. Like I think Lisa mentioned at the beginning, we have a thing called the Fit to Practice Society, and it's about roughly about 170 attorneys who are in our group, and a handful of us, we work out every Tuesday at 4:30 Eastern. We're all probably Eastern time. And so if you're interested in that, I don't know if Lisa shared that link, but it's angela-han.com/society if you want to join. And if you don't like it anymore, you can always unsubscribe anytime. So angela-han.com/society. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go read what people are saying. But thank you so much for showing up.
Thank you so much for that. That was wonderful.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.